Hello, 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 all, and welcome to The Good Witch. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my loves. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. It is a beautiful day. You are seeing this on the day that you are meant to see this. We have a very powerful, intuitive message coming straight to you, designed to hit you right at the time where you need it most. So, please remember to place this not just in one area of your life, but this message goes for all the areas of your life. Because often how we perceive ourselves in one area is a reflection of how we perceive ourselves in another area. So my question for you today is, how are you perceiving you? What subconscious thoughts are you telling yourself? Are you saying your affirmations? I am beautiful. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am loving. While internally you're saying, I am guilty of causing pain. I am guilty of procrastination. I am ashamed of what I did. I am weighed down by my own thoughts. I do not deserve all the things that I am. Those are blockages to your affirmations. Be aware, not necessarily of the thoughts you think, of course, but be aware of the feelings that you feel, especially regarding yourself. What are you feeling about you? What are you feeling about you? How do you feel the divine feels about you? Oh, well, I'm expecting this bad karma to hit because I did X, Y, and Z. I'm expecting repercussions from the universe in a negative way because I didn't do X, Y, and Z. I saw this person being belittled and I didn't stand up for them, and I feel guilty about that. I yelled at my child for doing something wrong, and I know that wasn't the right way to handle it, and I feel guilty about that because maybe I'm not worthy of having an obedient child. I showed up to work late 3 times this month. I am not worthy of the upcoming promotion. I didn't give my partner the relationship that they wanted in the last 2 months. I'm not worthy of the relationship that I feel that I want to deserve. I eat imperfectly sometimes. I am not worthy of health. Are these the internal feelings that you're feeding yourself? As you're saying, I am health, I am love, I am happy, I am abundant. While you're saying that, are you feeling? Are you demeaning yourself internally? Our thoughts are powerful. Our words are powerful. Our emotions are very, very powerful, and they're at the base of those other things. True, if you say it long enough, if you think it long enough, it could potentially change. But if we start at the base, and eject those negative feelings of self, we eject those negative emotions that we harbor in ourselves. Women, we carry our weight in our wombs. Men, you carry your weight on your shoulders, on your neck, sometimes in your feet. So What diseases are you giving yourself with your emotions? Whether that disease be anxiety, whether that disease be cancer, whether that disease be migraines, whether that disease be shoulder pain. What disease are you giving yourself with your negative emotions about you? Who are you blaming for things that are not right in your life? Well, if my mother would have been watching me more closely, I wouldn't have been molested. If my father would have picked me up from school on time, then I would have made the team for whatever sport I wanted to play, and that would have changed the trajectory of my life. If my wife would have cooked healthier meals, then I wouldn't be obese and I wouldn't have the things that I currently have. If my children were more obedient, I would not be so stressed out. Who are you blaming for your disease? Because even though those are your thoughts, your emotions behind it, are all of those things are guilt from you. They cause guilt in you. Even when you blaming someone else and you're trying to make them feel guilty, internally you're producing guilt of self, and it bottles itself up and it comes out in different ways in different aspects of our life and of our body and in our body. So we want to be mindful of how we feel about us. You want to be mindful of how we project onto other people how we feel about ourselves. We want to be mindful of the emotions that we let run rampant through our body. Because what happens is we get so comfortable in that emotion that it becomes a part of our character. It becomes a part of our personality. We begin to think that, oh, well, that's just how I am. No, my love, that's how you choose to be. Every time, everything you do is a choice. And that goes for me too. Everything we do, every action we take, every feeling we feel, we might feel it without choosing to feel it, but we choose to continue to feel it because you have to consciously decide, I agree with this emotion. I'm not going to feel guilt anymore. Oh, but I did do this. So you just backtracked and told yourself, okay, I deserve to be guilty of not meeting someone else's expectations. I deserve to be mistreated because of what I did. You know, it's karma. I deserve to be cheated on, lied to, and manipulated because I did that to someone else. And all of that, you feel like that because of guilt. And you allow yourself to sit in said guilt. And that guilt builds up and you start to think that you have all these guards up and you are this is just who I am. I just feel that way. I don't feel worthy of abundance, even though I say I am abundant. I am this level abundant and not this level of abundant because right here at the base of it all is guilt for when I did have a certain amount of money, I didn't know what to do with it. So maybe the universe isn't going to give it to me again because I didn't handle it right here. You remember that time I got that refund check or I got this settlement and now I don't have anything, so I don't deserve to get it again because you feel guilty about what you did with it here. You have to stop feeling guilty. You did what you did, and could you have made better decisions? Possibly. Did you do the best that you could at the time? Hopefully. If not, can you change it? No. Will you do better with it in the future? If you grow to the points where you no longer feel guilty about what you did in the past, you'll always do better in the future. So, and as long as you still feel guilty about what you did in the past, you won't do better with what you did in the future, because you'll be replaying the same scenario because you have it embedded in your womb space, in your soul space, that I am not enough, that I am guilty, that I will mishandle this love, that I will mishandle this finance, that I will mishandle this health, because you have mishandled it before and you treat yourself as if you did not grow. But baby, you grew, and you are going to continue to grow. You will continue to prosper, and you will continue to let go of those things that serve you not. So I took my time today. I was going to do a reading, but Spirit said, no, go speak life into them and tell them that they don't have to feel guilty anymore. Tell them that guilt is a trick that they're playing on themselves. Tell them that disease comes from a place of emotional instability and emotional sickness. Tell them that there's some things that they can fix immediately once they learn to let go of the guilt of the past. Some of you feel guilty about things you didn't even do. Some of you feel guilty about the future. How are you guilty of something that you haven't even done yet? You have given yourself guilt of breaking someone's heart that their heart ain't even broke. Their ego might be, but their heart isn't. Some of you are feeling guilty about things you think about doing that you haven't even done. How are you feeling guilty about a dream in some cases? For some of you, you're feeling guilty about some things that you saw that you feel like you shouldn't have seen, but clearly you were meant to see it. There is no reason. What purpose does guilt serve other than to weigh you down? So I challenge you today to let go of your guilt. I challenge you today to know that you are worthy of all of the things you say. If you choose to say negative things about you, then yes, baby, you're worthy of that too. Some of you are feeling, somebody is very slow to anger, and they feel guilty about being slow to anger because they feel like if I'd have reacted more harshly or more erratically or faster, I got angry faster, I wouldn't have went through so much, or I would have been able to save this person from this experience, or save that person from that experience, or save myself from whatever experience. You feel guilty about being slow to anger. You feel guilty about growth when certain people didn't come with you. You feel guilty about someone giving you something. And yet you say you're abundant. And yet you say that you want certain things, that you are inviting positivity and abundance into your life, but you feel guilty when you get it. What sense does that make? So again, I challenge you today to let go of self-defeating thoughts, of guilty emotions, of a self-defeating emotional life. So today I want you to write down how you feel about you. Not what you think, not what you want. Be completely honest with yourself and write out how you feel about you. And then fix it. A part of the program is where we go through and we forgive ourselves for certain things. Forgive yourself for everything. Start today. Start at this moment. Start now. If you feel like you need someone else to forgive you, I forgive you first. How about that? I forgive you for the person that you want to forgive you, because the hardest person on you is you. Be careful with feelings of guilt, because they will eat away at you. Okay? And they will cause you disease in places and aspects of your life where you have not earned it. Okay? Peace, love, and light, y'all. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. Check out the description box below. And with our monthly readings, I will be giving you a lot of information. Those will begin to be posted today, throughout today and the night tonight. I look forward to your feedback. Share this on all of your social platforms, because so many people need to know that they have no reason to feel guilty anymore. Okay? Peace, love, and light, y'all, from the Good Witch.